Sorry. Hello everyone, today we are gonna start the next section of levels on the third floor. And the first level is hanging out. I got so used to using the analog, I have to go back to the D-pad and yeah. Good thing there's no death route in this level. Maybe not die as much as we did last time. Alright, time to grab these bars and just speed on past these things. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, so far so good. Grab this. This one's traveling fast, so we have to get out of the way quickly. Good job. That's a lot of stuff we have to redo. But at least we get our extra life that we just lost back. Alright, time to fall down there since there is no hidden thing back here. Alright, let's get some lives. Make up for all the lives we lost last time. We just lost the 2 lives we just got. That counted? Okay. Well, that counts, okay. Is there even a place we can hang there that would not cause us to die? Besides before you start climbing. Do he have a move where he can just hold himself up? I wonder. Yes, he does. Okay. I didn't know. That one's traveling faster. But at least I remember that. I was like, didn't he have a move where he can just grab hold of it? Good job this time. That one's going fast. I do want to know if there's any bosses back there, though. I have to be safe, not sorry. I don't feel like it's doing a full circle. It's just looking like it's just looping around. Answer my question. We get a secret essay, which is totally fly. I guess it's its own level. That's level 14, that's the only one missing. See what this level entails. Oh, it's a level where we can't see anything. Oh, that's fun. Boy, that's always fun, the level we can't see. Good job. Very good job. Okay. Far so good. Okay, that's another thing I hate about Crash. Whenever he doesn't have any, when you're not walking, sometimes when he's jump, you don't feel like you're gonna jump as far as you were walking. Except hope that's all of them. Why are you doing like this? That's why I didn't want to touch that one. Oh. thing is I can't see them. We don't last long enough to warrant that. I guess I just have to hope that I got everything. 44, thankfully. 44 is the magic number. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna go back to hanging out, and I'll see you when we get back to the checkpoint. Alright. Let's not hit this night. Yeah. Can't grab those in midair, so. Good start. That Johnson's 93. That is from Autumn Dales from earlier, so can't be mad at that. That's a nice slowdown whenever we destroy all the micros. 93 is the magic number. Digging it. Level 17. And this is the level I think it is. I love how these are the ones that hide when you get close. Well, that sucks. That sucks some more. Will we get back to 30 lives, or will we just stay in the 20s? So good. I don't know yet. We're in the 30s again. After all the times we died from the previous episode. And we get the death route. It's just nitros over here, which is a good thing for us. Oh boy. Okay, we were doing so good. Let me fall in the hole. Doing so good, and then we fall in the hole, which is not what we need. We already got the gem, but the only issue is we have to take the death route just to 100% complete it, which means we have to backtrack. We have to backtrack. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. If there were no bosses over here, then I understand that, but there is bosses, so. And you see why I said this backtracking crap gonna suck. You can spin them away, but I didn't spin in time, I guess. 30 lives, right? 30 more. It sucks having to backtrack, that's all I know. You can only get rid of them from below. I love how this path has the crystal, so you have to go this way regardless. Oh, I remember when I first did this way back on the PlayStation 3 when I had the physical copy of this game. Oh my lord. Oh god, this timing is so bad. No. Is that the last set? Please tell me that's the last set of boxes. That's another thing that sucks about backtracking. Guess what? You don't know whenever you're gonna see one of them. That's why like they didn't think of that to them. Because if you don't go the death route, you can't 100% the level. I'm trying to do it as one or two. next level is just like this. I just want to say that. Can you just give me the mask at this point? Thank you. We'll have that point. It's like, you know, never mind. They don't come out until after you pass them. So that's another good thing. How many of them are there? What have I got? Bypass it. Just keep moving. Of course, you gravitate to the hole. Get a good attempt going, and then something happens that causes the attempt to go away. Like that. Like that. That's exactly the perfect example. When you get right here, that's when you have to worry about this one. Okay, that's it. Now we just gotta retrace it, because I'm not going to death route. Alright, please, for the love of everything, do not die. Please. We're going too fast for him. Thank you. Yeah, you're not getting that. Went too far. I'm about to say 195 boxes. Cold hard cat crash. It's gonna be cold hard crash out right now. Yeah, we 100% that. Next. No dancing. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, great. A cutscene.
Crash! I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the tricksters.
Cool. Anyway, cold hard crash, ruination, and behaving. Behaving is just like freaking cold hard. I'm gonna say just like digging it. Cold hard crash has a death route. And the death route is just like the one that we just passed, we got through, where they have boxes that are not nitros. So, if we want to 100% this level, we have to not die. This is the last snow level. I looked it up. Now, this level here has the most boxes of all the Naughty Dog games that were created for Crash. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Okay. I gotta restart the level. You cannot you cannot 100% this level without dying. What? Like I said, cold hard crash, more like cold hard crash out. Why they put a death route like in a gym? At least then I know I don't. If it's a gym I don't have to worry about doing that yet. And death route, which means no deaths, unless you die on the death route. And having to redo all of this all over again after literally. Okay. Can we please make it back to that wonderful thing called a we're close enough where it counts, but it doesn't count for us getting hit. That is wild. Alright, don't make that same mistake as last time, please. We made the same mistake as last time. Okay, cool. Imagine if bonuses counted as deaths in the stage. Oh boy. This is not Crash from one. Only one weekly food for every one of these. Wow. The one without a question mark should be the ones with one, but not the ones without it. Couldn't tell you what those activate. Well, at least we get a mask. Alright, so how did they say do it? I don't have the thing. Let me think right quick. Alright, I think I might got it. Alright, is there a checkpoint in the death route? That was a good thing we had that, huh? I'm trying to make sense of this right now. We don't have the jump in here, so... That's fine. Now I understand. Okay, what we're supposed to do if we don't have the gem. Alright. If we don't have this gem, I think I made sense of it. What we're gonna have to do is break every box here, right? And then go back, touch that checkpoint. Once we touch that checkpoint, we can redo this and get the gem. I literally had to do that in my head. But how would that be possible? The issue is freaking backtrack. How did I do this perfect? Alright, so we can, like I said, we can't grab that yet. We gotta do with backtrack now. Or everything I just did. Oh, I got another set of hits, okay. Gotta do this slow so I don't accidentally fall down and have to redo all of this mess again. Because we pressed that button, these blocks, these boxes are activated. It's not ideal. Good thing is we don't have to do that Jeff route. The boxes anymore. But the bad thing is we're at 107 right now. Oh, we can go back. That's wild that you can go back after that. So I can 100% it right now. Let's do that. It said sacrifice of life. I was like, shouldn't it count? I guess it doesn't count as soon as you get on the death route. I don't know. I don't know how they work this, but what I do know, we can get all the gems. I wish you could have went back and let it program it for us to go back. Don't hit that. Do not hit that. Now we're good. It's like nothing happened. I don't have to go back to Cold Hard Crash. Let's go. I read it, I was like, huh? You can do that? I literally had to make sense of it in my head, and I was like, so my only question is, what happens with the death route if you die outside of the death route? Even though you've been in the death route. I'm finding out it didn't matter. Or you get back on the death route. I was like, oh, I wish I had known that. The only thing that will suck is if I missed a single box. With there being over 100, that's quite possible. We're at 119, as I said before. This is a Naughty Dog game, and this level has pretty much the most boxes out of all the Naughty Dog games of the Crash. So, yeah, at one point, this had the most boxes in the whole entire Crash level. Not anymore, obviously. But it used to. First game to Trumpet is the game that many say is very mediocre for a Crash game, but yeah. You have to break that box, because if you don't, guess what happens? It doesn't count. And since your hitbox is bigger when you slide, that was not a wise decision for me. Alright, I hope I don't have to redo this level. That's the only thing I hope for, too. You know that life back. Thank you. Got too much momentum, that's why you couldn't move. I'm surprised your hitbox is small enough for you to do this. Yeah. We're at 129. I don't know if that's good or bad. All I know is it's over 100. And that's not good. There's no bosses here, so you're not getting a Sphinxinator freaking treatment. If you know, you know. That's a Crash 3 level. That ain't got nothing to do with this game. But if you must know, Sphinxinator is a level in Crash 3 where I never knew that there was bosses at the beginning of the level until I actually walked back and saw them. Like, so this whole time the bosses were at the beginning and I didn't know about them. There was no indication that shows that you have to go backwards to get them. You just have to think to go back there. So color me surprised when I saw that. I was like, what? All you need to do is make them blue and then they will be making a reference to a character, but that's a porcupine. There are two different kinds of clothing. We're at 137. 149. We only have 4 more left, I think. And we can save 5 more left. 6 more left. Is it 154? I hope it's 154. Weird number to stop on, but please, 154. Magic number. I freaking knew I was gonna miss one. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I hate when I miss one. Don't know where I'm missing it. Oh, no. It has to be on the death route. It has to be. Is this supposed to say 150 or 1? That's supposed to say 150 then. There's 5 of them there, so it's 155. It's either the death route or a spot where you couldn't see the box. I wish it was on this little plane right here, but it's not. And obviously I am not gonna restart and have to do all of that extra mess again. So how will we do this right click off screen? Yay me. I had a feeling that I was gonna be one short. 155, which was 154. Don't even know what I didn't do. But I will make sure that I get that one box. Freaking 155. Be right back. So I found out what was missing. You wanna know where it was? It was in a bonus. There was, you know, the part where you jump on 2 boxes like those that's in front of us, where there was a box above them. Yeah, but it was higher up to the point where you couldn't see it. So, with that being said, we are now done with Cold Hard Crash Out, and now we will move on to whatever the next level ruination. And that is all I'm gonna say. That's what we were missing. A literal box and a bonus that we couldn't see. I did this level 3 times. This is the 3rd time. There's our gem that we wanted, but trying to find out that one little box was on top of above the other box. That was an a-hole move. Anyway, level 19, Ruination. Is this freaking Death Route Valley or something? Because it seems like everything needs Death Route. Ruination. I don't know how many bosses it is, but I know it ain't no 155. I don't know if it's a Death Route or a gem. That's a whole move right there too. Put a nitro in front of a spot that you're not looking at. That lizard can't walk, so we're just gonna condemn him to being stuck there forever. But why didn't you darn destroy the guy? One move. Count it. Well, if it's a death route, we have to restart. I hope it's a gem, not a death route. Let's go, it's a gem. Okay, I don't have to worry about dying again. Oh, I remember this. I remember this one. Oh, I remember this one. Expect a lot of deaths coming your way. I don't mean by that, though. I don't mean by that one, though. And now we don't have an extra hit, so we don't even get a free real estate hit. Come on. Seems like a lot of these levels in this section has just a mask out, but I don't think they ever did that in the 3rd game. I think there's no, I think every time you see the mask is in a box. Does it take you back to where you were just at? I didn't think so. There's no boxes there, there's that. At least we know that. So how far in does it take us? Don't know. Don't know yet. Is this the level where you have to do? Yes, it is. With these darn boxes here, these wonderful boxes you can only destroy with a belly flop. I love how they put it next to a literal what you call it? Yep. So you literally have to be careful when you press it. I had to time that perfectly. Because I already missed my opportunity to darn get it the right way. Well, the other way, not the right way. Alright. We're back. Can we not make that same dumb mistake, please? Ah! Oh my lord. I just want to point out, I am stuck in this box. So, I might have to redo this whole entire level up to this point because I can't get out of this box. Because this game decided to put all these boxes next to each other and I clipped inside and... yeah. No matter what I do, no matter what direction I try to face, he will not get himself out. So, we gotta redo this level. Yay me. Wait, what does that do? That's fast forward. Is there a way to back? Is there a way to go back? That'd be great. Is there a back? Is there a way to go back? Cause if there's a way to go back, then that's good. Freak, gotta do this whole entire level all over to this point. I even have to do the death. I gotta do the gym too. Oh my lord, this sucks. It's wild that there's 49 boxes here. And that's every single box in that whole bonus stage. There's 49. Alright, finally we can actually move on with this level since I had to redo that freaking gym again. Level giving out mask like it's going out of style. Like, geez, I ain't never seen anyone with that many masks. I had a feeling I wasn't perfectly configured in a way that I could do that. Woe is right. Because we were too close to you, that's what caused that. What? Can I get a checkpoint, please? Of course you can. You just have to come back and get it. Because I am not touching that without touching this checkpoint first. Oh no, ain't that stupid. So, there's the magic number 84. Thank you. This is the second level we got the gym perfectly. While having to do a whole stage again. Now, I think behaving is the level I was thinking of earlier. Alright, so that's everything perfectly done, but this level I have to do twice. Because I don't think the secret exit you can actually go back, but we'll find out. I'm a bee buzz from young. Yeah, there's more than one this time. Way more. They already know not to go for you if you're under. Right before the checkpoint at that. Now you see those nitro bosses aren't moving. That's your cue to know that you don't have to worry about doing this. These things exploding, so you can just stand on these. You'll be taken here, where I die. You'll be taken here, where I die. Yeah, me. But yeah, I think I have to redo the whole entire stage because of this subsection. Can we not do what we did last time, please? Oh boy, that would have sucked to die there. So I did have to duck there. Okay. No, I think this is the last exit that is, you know, like secret exit, but we'll find out, won't we? Got the purple gem, so I could finish this the normal way now. I am, but as I was saying, I think there's a secret exit there where I think that might take us back to Ruin Nation. I could be wrong. Could be right, don't know. They must be territorial because they don't go as far right there than they would if there wasn't another hive there. The same thing got me last time. Back to 19. Perfect. Next. Avoid all of this. Alright, what we got here? Just nitro. A lot of nitro. Just a lot of nitro. Okay, so far just a lot of nitro. A lot of nitro. have 41 boxes. Don't know what the max is, but what I do know, dig. I wish you could get it from there. I love how that happened, where I was nowhere near that high, and they were like, oh, he's out. Kill him. Get him. Do something. We're at 40. No, look at how far away this hive is compared to the other ones. That thing tracked me all the way from at the end. Let that sink in. That thing is far. $92. Well, that means the other route is a secret exit, so we could do Ruination. So this is another floor you can 100%. Without having to do another level.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nictrus Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to Angel.
We gained 21% just from that alone. Alright, what we need to do now is do that other exit. Alright, we're further along. The only issue is oh boy. That's the issue. Now, if that platform takes us out of here, then the next floor will be the Ruination floor. Anyway, be right back. So it doesn't take you to any other warp zone. I should have known once I saw that platform, but I had to make sure. But yeah, we 100%ed this floor. Let us go ahead and go up and face the boss, which is N-Gen. I love how we just throwing them without even showing the animation for us throwing them. Just standing there like, ooh, just throw. How that don't count, I don't know. Now that one counted. can't slide. Can you at least duck? No. Can't duck or slide. Not even the alternate button for ducking doesn't work, so. Alright, now for the next phase. I love how he knows the arcs and that thing. It didn't start until it got to the end. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, we're back to that thing. In that phase we lost it. It's a weird pattern. But we won finally.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath!
Well, we're on the home stretch, but we still have to figure out which one of these levels gives us a secret asset for us to get to Boulder Room. Anyway.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
It's 78%, right? Still 77. I lost a lot of lives during that fight. Anyway, next time we will be dealing with these last 5 levels. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. See you if you fail. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Goodbye. And most of all, take care and be safe.